Several people have asked me to be more lenient with Anime Market Sacramento and Anime Market Missouri because they're new shows, and new shows take time to build. However, those people don't know what happened in Singapore. Both of the US shows are operated by the parent company Doki Doki Anime Market. Although I would argue that company is a strong word for what this situation is. Doki Doki is a market run out of Singapore, and it was a bit of a disaster the first year, and the second year, and everything leading up to both of those years. The artist Meow Meow Girl is the only one who I know to be of direct organization. She's in charge of the entire thing. It seems her father's also involved, uncertain. On the very last night of her first show, Doki Doki Anime Market Year 1, a document that was intended just for documentation among former staff and volunteers and artists, was leaked to just about everyone in the Singapore con scene. Over 100 pages containing documented evidence and screenshots, all encapsulating the entirety of the mess that had led up to this show. There was some pretty horrific abuse of staff, horrible things said about volunteers, artists, and other conventions. Most of staff was unpaid or severely underpaid. They were expected to throw away their entire lives to do work for this convention, but who has that ability? Everyone received pings throughout the night demanding that they work on things, whether they were at class, at work, whatever. She took no critique or advice, including, and this is very silly, but frustrating. On the floor plan she laid out, there was no way for it to be possible on account of there were pillars in the places where she was going to put artists. Someone pointed this out, and she had such a meltdown that there was an SCP born of it. Jokes aside, a crowd crush was a real issue with that floor plan. She really didn't care. Or so it seemed, allegedly. Trying to be a little careful there because she did sue everyone involved in the document despite the fact that they didn't intend to spread it and the fact that they had evidence. It was thrown out as a bit of a nothing case, but it was still difficult for everyone involved to fight that. I won't say she's straight up scamming us, but she did have plans for years for this US show. She's done shows before. I don't know if it's a scam, but she refuses to learn or accept responsibility. And that's really not okay. As of right now, she's still ghosting all of the US vendors, despite definitely seeing everything.